What's up, guys? I'm JJ.
I'm Javier.
And this is PM Football. We are already 2 weeks through the NFL season. Let's move on to week 3 with our game picks of the week. Starting off on Thursday Night Football, the Miami Dolphins are traveling to Buffalo. I will be at the game.
Yeah.
I will be.
First time seeing Josh Allen in person?
My first time seeing Josh in person. So.
Are you going to faint?
No.
You're not
I don't think so, at least. I almost fainted when I thought maybe he wasn't going to be playing in this game after he got punched in the nose by Chris Clemens.
All you Buffalo people so overdramatic. It
Bro,
was nothing.
He doesn't come out of the game.
It was nothing.
Do you know how scary it is when your star quarterback comes out?
He flops all the time.
But he doesn't come out of the game.
He over-exaggerated on it.
Whatever. Buffalo is going to murder Miami on Thursday night. Mark my words. I'll be there to be cheering them on when that happens.
I wish I could disagree with you, but I don't think it's going to be close. I think Buffalo absolutely destroys Miami.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the Sunday slate of games, starting with the 1 o'clocks. We have Atlanta at Carolina.
I will have the Falcons. The Panthers just have not looked that good. I know they kind of came back against the Cardinals. The game was over by then. The score doesn't really tell the true picture. I'm going with the Falcons.
I want to say they scored 14 or 16 points in the fourth quarter and made it. It was like a 22. It was 27-7 or something at one point.
They got the onside kick.
They did.
That was impressive.
But yeah, I think Atlanta takes care of business in Carolina. They're just the better team. Next, we got Green Bay at Cleveland.
I am going with Green Bay. Green Bay is one of the best teams in the league against one of the worst teams in the league. Give me Green Bay.
Green Bay looks like a juggernaut at this point in the season. Cleveland does not. I think this is an easy pick. In my pick'ems, I'm probably going to be taking Green Bay to win this game. So, obviously, I'm going to be taking Green Bay to win this one. Next, we have Houston at Jacksonville, a little division rivalry.
I am going with Houston. I am a proud Liam Cohen hater. Therefore, give me the Texans.
I will also be taking the Texans. I am not a Liam Cohen hater. I'm more of a Liam Cohen truther. And, I mean, what can I say? He's kind of done all right so far in the season.
101.
Could have beaten the Bengals, kind of let that one slip through the cracks, but very easily could be 2-0 in the season. But I will also be taking the Texans. They are desperate for a win. If they start out 0-3, their playoff hopes. Yeah.
Panic button.
I'm taking the Texans. We have Cincinnati at Minnesota in the next one.
Both teams are going to be without their starting quarterback. Give me the Bengals. I wish I could give you a better answer other than, oh no, Jamar Chase is still on your team. You have hope, but that's really my answer. You have T. Higgins and Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I know the Vikings have Justin Jefferson. Obviously, I'm a huge Justin Jefferson guy. I don't know. It's so hard to predict a game when both your starting quarterbacks aren't there. It could really go either way, but I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, usually in a case like this where both the quarterbacks are out, you probably lean more towards the home team.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning.
That's what I'm saying.
When is the last time Carson Wentz has been on a football field?
I'm allowed to say that. He terrorized my team in City. I'm allowed to say that. Carson Wentz is a terrorist.
All right. I won't go that far.
I will.
But
proudly.
Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz is going to be a snooze fest more than likely. But I'm also taking Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I will take 2 superstar receivers compared to 1. That's really my only case. The Vikings absolutely have a better defense. But when it comes to the backup quarterback, anything can happen in these games.
This is such a dumb game prediction.
I'm going to go with Jake Browning. At least he's had a couple starts with them.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz is going to have to figure things out. I'm taking the Bengals.
Of all people, know good and well what Carson Wentz can really do.
Then you're not taking the Vikings?
I'm not taking Carson Wentz.
Okay. No. Next, we have the Steelers versus the Patriots.
Give me the Steelers. I know they're looking a little rocky. Patriots were our most improved team of the offseason. They're at home. I think the veteranship, if that's even a word, of the Steelers can overcome the newness of the Patriots.
You're just inventing words.
I am. Either way, I think the experience of the Steelers outlasts the youngness of the Patriots. Give me the Steelers.
Well, that's a way to do a game analysis.
Yeah.
I happen to disagree with you, though. I will be
Shocker.
taking the Patriots in this
Patriots.
one. All right. Now, you're going to make
Lock
fun
in.
of me for doing that.
Lock in.
I'm going to make fun of you for making up words.
Sorry.
But the Patriots are going to win this game. They have just, in all honesty, I think have looked like the better team to start the season. They
look.
played
good.
they played the Dolphins. They
They-
played the Raiders. So
They,
I mean,
they look like they could shoot for something. Sure.
I think they could contend for a wild card. That's always been
Yeah.
my thing with them.
I
Is
agree
to
with
contend
you.
with the wild card.
I think
just
Steelers can too. Honestly, it's Mike Tomlin. He finds a way.
he does, but I'm taking the Patriots at home. That was a weird one. The last
Yeah.
two have been weird. Why these games are not good.
At least the 1 o'clock's not that much.
All right. Maybe we get a little bit better in this one. We got the Rams at the Eagles.
This is much better. Yes. Unfortunately, give me the Eagles. They're at home. I just think they're the better team. Even though we kind of went in depth about one of their players. Check out our last video, our Fact or Fiction video. But give me the Eagles. I think overall they're the better team.
I will also be taking the Eagles. They're just, like you said, they're the better team. Their defense is elite. Their offense is elite. Their team is elite.
Yeah. We needed that to clean up this mess.
Not a whole lot wrong with that team. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't sleep on the Rams.
Rams are a good team.
I think this is gonna be a close game.
I hope the Rams win.
It's a rematch of the NFC Championship game from. No, it wasn't. It was like
No, it was the
Division
Wild-
championship.
No,
Division
the one.
championship.
Divisional. Yeah.
It should be a really good game. The Rams very easily could have beat them in that playoff game last year if it weren't.
They
for the-
competed with them the most out of
Yeah.
Washington and Kansas City. Yeah.
Again, I think great game. I will be taking the Eagles though.
Yeah.
Especially at home. Next, we have the Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Give me the Buccaneers. I am not a Jets fan or believer at all, and I think the Bucks are going to win their division. Give me the Bucks.
We talked about Cincinnati and Minnesota not having starting quarterbacks. We're going to see a Tyrod Taylor appearance in this game.
He always finds a way.
He's always there.
He always finds a way.
And
to
I
hit the
love
field.
me some Tyrod Taylor. But Tampa Bay is just the better team. Now, I do think for some reason this game might stay close. The Jets' defense isn't good, but it's not bad. Quinnen Williams just finds ways to wreck games. You have Sauce Gardner going one-on-one against Mike Evans for most of the game. And I think that Sauce's play matches up well against how Mike Evans wants to play. They're both two very physical
Yeah.
players. Very handsy game.
Very handsy.
Very handsy. I'm taking the Bucks to win, though. I just don't see Tyrod Taylor picking up a win at this point in his career.
Yeah.
Next, we have the Colts at the Titans.
I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I have the Colts going 3-0. Like,
Yeah.
if you had told me I would say that statement before the season started, I would have told you to hit me with a frying pan because I'm on some sort of hallucinations.
Yeah.
But no, this is reality, unfortunately. I have the Colts going 3-0 and beating the Titans.
I also have the Colts going 3-0.
Crazy
It's time
world we
for
live in,
Indiana
man.
Jones.
Man.
Indiana Jones has. I don't want to overstate anything, but he has looked like a competent NFL quarterback.
I will say, I don't hate him nearly as much as I did when he was with the Giants.
They've
I
scored-
actually kind of enjoy seeing him
They've
succeed.
scored on every possession.
Yeah, they have yet to punt. This is an upside down world we live in.
Yeah.
Like I had them. I had Shane Steichen as being the first coach to get fired this season. They have completely surprised me, and I feel like the majority of people
Yeah.
that watch the NFL.
Now,
So,
will this game be close? Potentially.
maybe. I think so. Yeah.
I think Cam Ward has shown some flashes.
I
early on.
like how he's looked so far.
It's hard to bet against the Colts right now, and I will be taking them to win this game. And then the final 1:00 game of the slate, we have the Vegas Raiders at the Commanders.
No, Jaden Daniels might not play this game, and if I had to make a prediction, I don't think he plays this game. However, I think Washington still pulls through. We've had 10 days of rest by the time the game comes. Vegas is coming all the way from the West Coast on just 6 days of rest, and it's not really 6 days of rest because you still have to travel and whatnot. I'm taking the Commanders even if Marcus Mariota plays, and I would like to just say a quick statement. I still believe Washington wins the division. However, if the offense doesn't look like it's clicking this game, panic button.
So you're going to panic with a backup quarterback in there?
Yeah, and I'm not even saying it has to look elite. We just have to look competent. Like just look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, 'cause
it
the
didn't
last
look
2
like
weeks
it didn't
they
look like that against the Giants. Definitely didn't look like that against Green Bay. The only thing that's keeping me from my head exploding is that Green Bay looks as good as they are. They completely blew out the Lions, who blew out the Bears, and then we dominated the Giants, and the Giants just competed with Dallas. So that's the only thing that's like kind of keeping me sane almost, just knowing how good Green Bay is. We had to go there on a short week. But if we don't at least look competent, panic button. Absolutely.
Yeah, no Jaden Daniels.
It's tough. Man. It's tough. I have faith in Marcus Mariota, though. I really do.
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
Okay.
Taking,
you know what? That's fair.
I'm taking the Raiders to win this game in an upset.
Just know you're wrong.
I really think that a gritty team like the Raiders will just find a way to win this game.
We're gritty. We're tough-nosed.
Huh?
What?
Where?
What do you mean where?
How?
What do you mean how?
How are you guys
We're
considered gritty?
Look what we did last year. How's that not gritty? Yes, was that last year? Yes, but like we're gritty.
You guys have looked rough with Jaden Daniels on the field. Without him on the field.
So did we in the first 2 games last year.
Yeah, and now you're going to have no Jaden Daniels on the field.
I have faith in Marcus Mariota.
I just think
that defense looks improved from last year.
And I just think Brock Bowers is going to cook whoever is out there. He could be. He was at, I would say, 70% of what he was this past week. Still caught 5 passes for however many yards he has and was sufficient. He's going to have another week to be back to himself. Jacoby Myers has looked good so far. Dante Thornton has looked good so far. Their defense definitely has some work to do. Yeah. But Max Crosby is a thing, and I think they will be using him again, and abusing him against Josh Connerly.
I know we're kind of dragging this on. I just pray we have a better game plan than to leave our rookie right tackle, who has never played right tackle in his life. Let's not leave him one-on-one with Max Crosby like we did against Micah Parsons. I don't know whose idea that was. I think a baboon would have known not to do that. But for some reason, half the snaps, we can leave Josh Connerly one-on-one with Mike. What's the worst that could happen? Buffoons. Absolute buffoons. I didn't mean for it to go this way. Please continue.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Okay.
I'm going to take the upset. I'm going to take the Raiders to win this one in Washington.
Pisses me off.
Moving on to the 4 o'clock game slate.
God.
We got Denver at the LA Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. The Broncos, at least offensively, don't look the same as they did last year. Now, it could be exactly what I think could happen with Washington, where you clean it up as we kind of go. I don't think that's this week, though. The Chargers look really good. One of the best during the season teams in the NFL. Postseason, different story. One of the best in-season teams, the Chargers are. Give me the Chargers.
Now, the Chargers don't even have Rashawn Slater, and they're playing this good.
They're looking really
If the
good.
Chargers had Rashawn Slater, I would go on record to say that they are going to win that division by a couple games against the Chiefs. But without having your star left tackle there, they still look dominant.
They look really good.
Getting a little off topic here. I'm taking the Chargers to win this game. The Broncos have struggled early on in the season. They had a close game against the Titans week 1. Last week, losing heartbreaking fashion. You roughed the kicker on a 60-yard field goal attempt.
Crazy.
Don't know how that happens. Don't know how you
let
let
the
that
kicker.
happen.
It's leveraging, I believe.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. They didn't even get to the kicker. It was like leveraging or touching the lawn snap or something like that.
Why you're even in that situation to begin with? Why having to even do any of that?
I know good and well they coached not to do that.
Let a kicker try to make a 60-yarder.
Yes.
Just stand there.
Yeah.
Stand there and hope.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
I'm liking the odds of they're not making it.
Yeah. I'm taking the Chargers. They've just looked like the better team so far to start the season. Next, we have the Saints at the Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks. I'm not a Seahawks believer, but I don't want to be rude, but it's the Saints, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, the Saints look like they're going to be competing for the first pick in the draft. And
I don't want to be mean to them, but good God. It's hard not to.
Seahawks just picked up a tough road win against the Steelers, who are going to be a competitive team no matter what team they have. They were just a well-coached team.
They are.
The Seahawks are just the better team. Like, I don't want to get it too complicated. I want to keep it simple.
You're absolutely right.
They're the better team.
Yep.
They should easily win at home. Next, we have Dallas at Chicago.
This is a little tougher for me because I don't think either teams are good. I know Dallas just won their game against New York, but should have never been that close to begin with. Like, you won on a buzzer beater in overtime. Give me Dallas, though. I trust them a little more than I do Chicago, so give me Dallas.
Yeah, the Bears have just – they looked so good for the first 3 quarters of the season. And then J.J. McCarthy just was unleashed, and they end up losing that game at home in J.J. McCarthy's debut.
Annihilated.
And then you get the doors blown off of you by the Lions. And
BTA.
yeah, I don't trust your defense.
Nope.
I don't trust your offense.
Nope. I don't trust their coaching staff, to be frank with you.
Good point. Now, same could be said about Dallas. I just think they'll end up scoring more points.
Yes, that's exactly my point. Yes.
So I will be taking Dallas as well. I think that they are the underdog at this point in time.
I can't remember. I don't trust either team, I'll be honest with
It's
you.
not. So far, there's maybe one game that I'm excited to watch, and I'm going to be at one of them.
There's one game you're excited about, and you're going to be at one of them.
Yeah.
You're excited? Dude, that game's going to suck. What are you talking
No,
that game's going to be
I
garbage.
misspoke. I'm excited
game's
about
gonna
one
suck.
game, and I'm going to be at one of them, and it's not the game I'm excited about.
Yeah.
The only game that so far we've talked about that I'm excited for in the slightest is the Rams and the Eagles.
Yes.
The rest of the games,
Suck.
they really do suck. Maybe Denver Chargers turns into a slugfest defensively. But
Oh, there is one more game, but we'll get to that later.
yeah, sure. We're both taking Dallas in that one.
Yeah.
Final 4:00 game of the weekend. We have the Cardinals at the Niners.
If Brock Purdy was healthy, I would say this could be a good game, but they don't. It's Mac Jones. Come on.
They won.
Give me the Cardinals.
They won against the Saints with Mac
Oh,
Jones.
good job. You want a cookie?
Yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals as well. They're just the more healthy team at this current point in time, and
Forget the health.
I don't even
Like,
think it's even out of the question to say that they're the better team.
Yeah.
I will be taking the Cardinals to win this one. The Sunday night game, why this is a Sunday night game, I have
What
no
were they
idea
thinking?
why. Maybe they thought Jackson Dart would be in here at this point.
Even
But we
if.
got the Chiefs at the Giants.
What are we talking about? Give me the Chiefs. I don't even have to. 0-2 versus 0-2. If you would told me this, I would be like, you're crazy. Somehow it's 0-2 versus 0-2.
Can you flex a Sunday night game this early in the year?
You should. It should be a law. You
Yeah.
should be able to. It's the Chiefs. Now, I will say, Giants looked better last week than they did previously. Is Washington just that good? Does that just suck that much? Is it a little bit of both? I don't know. Either way, I still don't believe in the Giants, so give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to beat the Giants.
Yeah.
I literally, like, if you
There's
want
literally
me
nothing else
to
to
have to
say.
explain myself on that one, you need help.
Watch the Giants win. I'd be so
I would be so
I'd be
happy.
so mad.
I pray that the Giants win
I'd
this
be
game.
so livid.
They're not going to, though.
No.
And then we have to wait all the way until Monday night to watch a good football game.
But it's going to be a good one.
In theory, we should be able to watch a good football game. Detroit gets blown out. So the game is Detroit at Baltimore. Detroit gets blown out by the Packers to start the season. Baltimore loses to Buffalo in a heartbreaking fashion week 1. I'll jump ahead of you. I'm going Baltimore in this game. I think Baltimore's the better team. They should have beat Buffalo. They beat the brakes off of the Browns. Detroit, we're still trying to figure out if they're true contenders because I think they just beat up on a bad Bears team and they got blown out basically by the Packers. So we're still trying to figure them out. I think Baltimore is just the better team and ends up winning that game.
When I say literally word for word, you said what was in my brain. You said what was in my brain word for word. Literally exactly what you said. Give me Baltimore for every single reason you said.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I keep saying, in theory, this game should be good.
Yeah.
Would I be surprised if Baltimore just blows them out of the water?
Slightly.
I wouldn't be.
Slightly.
I really wouldn't be.
What classifies as blown out for you?
I think 2 touchdowns. If you're winning a game by 2 touchdowns in the NFL, you're blowing the team out.
I see a scenario where that happens, I'm going to be honest. I see a scenario where that could happen. I would be surprised if it goes to like 17, but I could see Baltimore winning this by 2 touchdowns. I don't think it gets that bad, but I could see a scenario where it does.
Yeah. I don't know. Not a great slate of games this week.
Not the best. However, it's the NFL. You never know. There's
Yeah.
going to be upsets. There's for sure going to be upsets. That's a guarantee.
I will say this is definitely going to be a week of upsets
This
if I
is
had to guess.
yes. I just hope it's. We gotta hope it's neither of our teams.
Yeah.
So.
and especially me being at that game.
Oh, can you imagine?
Speaking of me being at that game,
Oh,
we're moving on to the locks of the week.
yes.
We got James Cook anytime touchdown score. Before we move on though to our next two ones, last week we went 2-1. We're 5-1 on the season.
Unfortunate.
Bijan didn't just punch it in. They ran the ball
That
the
was
entire.
such a boring game.
They ran the ball the entire game, and they were just refusing to let Bijan score a touchdown when he had multiple chances to.
Awful.
We were right on the CMC anytime touchdown score, and we were right with the Cardinals money line. Puts us at 5-1 on the season. Like I said, first lock of the week, we got James Cook anytime touchdown scorer. He has scored a touchdown in 6 straight games. He's going to tie the franchise record for most touchdowns or most games in a row with a touchdown at 7. I believe O.J. Simpson has that record.
Free the juice.
Yeah, I mean, R.I.P.
Let the juice loose.
Yeah.
Our next lock of the week, we have Chiefs money line. We literally just bashed that matchup for being a Sunday night game.
And the fact that it's under a minus 300 money line for the Chiefs, are you kidding me right now?
I mean, if this game is competitive, panic button if you're the Chiefs.
Oh, I'm praying
if
for
this is a one possession,
Yeah.
do we want to go that far?
Yes. If this is a one possession game.
That's fair because Washington beat them by a lot. If this is a one possession
and
game,
you guys played bad.
yes. If this is a one possession game, panic button. Absolutely. Our final lock of the week, Lions at Ravens over at 52.5.
Yeah. It's going to be a shootout.
I think so. I'm going to be really mad if this is a defensive game, to be honest with you. I'm expecting a complete shootout here.
What defense are you talking about, though? Neither team
That's
has a defense.
exactly my point, though. That's exactly my point. I'm going to be, because I feel very confident about
This is a shootout.
one. I'm going to be upset if it's like a
I'm going to see like a 30.
10 to 13. It's not
I'm going to go
that.
35-31. That's my score prediction.
Dude, I'm thinking like 40-35 kind of thing. Like, I think it's going to get up there.
Yeah. I feel like we're very confident in our picks for this week.
Yeah.
James Cook has scored a touchdown 6 in a row. Chiefs are playing the Giants.
This is a one-score game.
And then there's just going to be points in that Monday night game.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I feel good about it.
you can decide you want to ride along with us on a parlay on that. Bet at your own discretion.
I don't know why I say viewer discretion, because that's definitely not the right word.
We're not taking our shirts off.
We are not responsible for any losses. Do not bet your mortgage. Bet what you are comfortable with losing. We are not responsible for any losses or damages.
Yep. Exactly what he said.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know who you have as winners. Let us know if you're going to use our locks in a parlay. Let us know what you agree with and what you disagree with. Follow us on TikTok and Twitter at PM Football Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video as well. Have a good NFL weekend. We will see you next week.
See ya.